Hi, I'm Father David, and welcome to Lent. Lenten Jeopardy, that is. The category is Lent. The answer is Alleluia. You ready? Okay. The question is, what word is not spoken or sung during the 40 days of Lent and most of Holy Week? The answer is Alleluia. The omission of the Alleluia during Lent goes back at least to the 5th century in the Western Church, and the custom of actually bidding it farewell, however, developed in the Middle Ages. The hymn Alleluia, the Song of Gladness, contains a translation of an 11th century Latin text that compares an Alleluia less Lent to the exiles of the Israelites in Babylon. The text anticipates the joy of Easter, when glad Alleluias will return in all their heavenly splendor, along with a sung farewell Alleluia. And some congregations have embraced the practice of physically burying the Alleluia, or a banner with the Alleluia on it, during Lent. A lot of times this happens at Mardi Gras. The ritual practice can be especially delightful and meaningful for children. Okay, you ready? Our second Jeopardy question. The answer is Sunday. Sunday. The question: what day is exempt from Lenten fasting? Sunday. Apart from the prescribed days of fast and abstinence on Ash Wednesday and Good Friday, and the days of abstinence every Friday of Lent, Catholics have traditionally chosen additional penitential practices for the whole time of Lent, but kept on Sundays as well. That being said, such practices are not regulated by the Church, but by individual conscience. So, does that mean that when we give up something from Lent, such as candy or whatever, we can have it on Sundays? Some would say yes to that question. I even know someone who moves their Sundays around the rest of the week, so if they're going to a cocktail party and they gave up liquor for Lent, they can have it on Thursday because she moved the Sunday over to the Thursday. I don't know. What do you think of that? The next question. The answer is Mary Magdalene. The question: who was the first to discover that Jesus had risen from the dead? Mary Magdalene. She's often considered one of the apostles, actually, since she was the first to see Jesus after he rose from the dead. Mary Magdalene was also the first to proclaim the resurrection, since she went right back to Galilee and proclaimed to the apostles that Jesus lives. The next question. The answer is prayer, fasting, and giving to charity. The question: what are the 3 pillars of Lent? They are prayer, fasting, and giving to charity during this special time of repentance. This period of time is the only time the church community asks for special fasting and abstinence from meat, and also time for more prayer that can be more of a daily routine. It also calls Christians to remember we are obligated to help our less fortunate sisters and brothers by supporting a charity or volunteering our time to help those in need. Remember what St. James said: faith without charity is dead faith. Pretty strong statement. So, this Lent, remember those 3 pillars. Fasting and abstinence are things that you need to do personally, and how you're going to deal with that, and how we as a church community do fasting and abstinence as a sign of our oneness, our togetherness, as we journey through Lent together. Giving to a charity, though, is very important, a very important part of Lent, and an important part of our Christian obligation. So I would encourage you to help us, in your name and with your blessing, help us help the poor that we serve. Over 2 million people come to us every year for food, clothing, medical assistance, formula, diapers for infants. We need your help. Please help us help them this Lent. I hope you enjoyed Jeopardy, this Lenten Jeopardy, this Franciscan Lenten Jeopardy. Now, let us journey forward together, and as the Church says, rejoice in this season of Lent. God bless.